I'm just going to get this out of the way here right off the top. You might notice my hand shaking, and it's not because I'm nervous to be up here at all. Partly it's because I have to ride the fucking LRT today. It's just like a guessing game. How many trains today? Sean, in your spare time, can you fix that fucking thing? Yeah, that's part of the reason, but mostly I'm shaking. It's because of immigrants. Now, hold on. Now let me... Just before anybody wants to start turning me into a hashtag, I see some raised eyebrows and arms crossed here. Let me explain that actually none of my grandparents were actually born in this country. They were immigrants. And this is actually a hereditary condition. So technically, it is their fucking fault. Thanks for these, Grandpa. Yeah. And, you know, like Trump says, they're not just sending across, you know, the rapists and drug dealers. Well, now they're sending across the shaky and depressed, too. That's me. But I'll tell you, a wall is not going to stop us. We would just find one of those drug dealers, do a whole bunch of coke, and then we'd vibrate through it like the Flash. Now, the thing I love most about that joke is that little delay in laughter, you know? It's like an episode of Law and Order going off in everybody's head. Like I say immigrants and all of a sudden everyone hears dun dun. Your conscience is like the prosecutor. Objection! We can't laugh at that. That might be racist. Then your logic is the judge. And it's like, overruled. I'd like to see where he's going with that. Here we are. Arms are uncrossed now, we're good. Now, I do actually have a condition, and now you're probably all thinking like, oh fuck, we came out to celebrate these birthdays, have a good time, enjoy some comedy. Suddenly this has turned into a telethon. And you're right. In the arms of fly away from here. Now for every $10 that you donate, that is one less minute of me singing. You could adopt me for as little as 4 beers a day. Yep, I'll send you a picture to put on your fridge. It just wouldn't be a selfie because then it would be all blurry. Nobody knows what the fuck it is. I can't. I still got at least 10 more minutes. But actually what I have, it's called an essential tremor. And it's kind of a weird name because I've had this for over 40 years, and during that time, I still have yet to figure out exactly what the fuck is essential about these. It's not like my hands are like this release valve, you know, like if I get stressed, pressure builds up, more stress and more pressure, and if my hands don't shake, I just fucking explode. Well, no, because, well, we know that's what masturbation's for, right? And to be honest, the tremors do help with that. Maybe they are essential after all. I'll tell you something else about myself. Once a week, I go to the Humane Society and I walk dogs there. Thank you. Yeah, there's no joke there. I just want you to know that I'm a good person when I tell you this next joke. I am a big dog person. I love dogs. One problem that I have with dogs is if I think about like evolution, right? Because evolution is just supposed to be a straight line, right? You got one cell, two cell, multi-cell, fish, mammal, ape, human, right? That's just a straight line. Dogs, it's a little bit of a different story, right? You got the same beginning, then you get to wolf, which is like apex predator, top of the food chain, and in some cases it kind of just goes downhill from there, right? Like imagine if you're a wolf and you come across this lineup of dogs and you're just thinking like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, you come to the first one, it's a Rhodesian Ridgeback. The wolf's like, hey, I'm a wolf. I'm top of the food chain. With our pack, we can take down a prey at least 20 times each of our size. What can you do? And the Ridgeback's like, I fight lions. And the wolf's like, hey, that's badass. That's more like shake a paw, right? They don't have fists. Then the wolf comes up to the next dog, and it's the lab. Oh. And the wolf is like, hey, I'm a wolf. If I huff and puff, I can blow 2 out of 3 houses down. Some of you are remembering your childhood. Okay. Some of you are blocking it out, I don't know. What can you do? And the lab's like, I can eat a whole ice cream cone in one bite. I help people get around. I'm just a fun, jovial, good guy. And the wolf's like, all right, that's cool. I can deal with that. Then the wolf comes to the end of the line, and here we have the hairless Chihuahua. The wolf is like, what the fuck? This one definitely evolved from Steve. The wolf is like, hey, I'm a wolf. I'm top of the food chain. As a pack, we can chase down a prey for hours until it gets exhausted, then we'll go in for the kill. What can you do? And the Chihuahua is like, well, after hundreds of years of selective inbreeding, I'm riddled with anxiety. But I look good in a sweater. And I fit in a purse. And the wolf just grabs a pillow and he's just like, shh. And now I want you all to remember that I walk dogs at the Humane Society once a week. Thank you. Another thing about dogs, I heard somebody tell me once, dogs are smart as a 2-year-old child. And I was like, oh, hold on a second there. Like, I've had dogs in my life. I have a 2-year-old child, and I'm sorry, but dogs are way fucking smarter. Hey, ever seen dogs running around in diapers? No. They're housebroken in 4 to 6 months. Meanwhile, my kid, when she was 2, first time she went without a diaper, she freaked out crying, trying to outrun the shit coming out of her own ass. That is not smart.